Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. This beautiful 22-foot Seahawk. Green lettering on the back of the seat. Seahawk, blue. Hey, he needs the Seahawk logo on this for Seattle Seahawks. Oh, that looked nice. It's got the nice rub rail. That was an option right there. Nice little bit of a reverse chine right here. Nice polished rails. It's got the partial or the removable hardtop frame, side windows, backdrop, little storage up on top of the side trays, deck light, anchor light, welded downrigger bracket right there. This has got an 84-inch bottom, 1/4 inch thick. You got about a 70-gallon fuel tank in this boat. You got the 3 ports up front. A nice sharp entry. It's an 18 by 42 degree. It's got strakes, lifting strakes. I call them lifting strakes. They call them lifting strakes. It helps keep the boat going in a straight line as well. And look at that sharp valve entry. Windows top dual wipers, and you very rarely would ever get water in that front bow, and if you did, it would just go over the top anyway. Then we'll walk around here and do something different. He does have the ski pylon that is in the boat. He's got trim tabs. He's got zincs back over there. He's got a live well here. And let me see. Yeah, that's just a little dirt. And it looks like he's got a, what they call a, must be a slope cover that goes from there all the way to the back. That's what those snaps are for. Gas vent right there, drain. Then you've got like I believe on this one too, if I'm not mistaken, it's 22, but if you want to get technically, you could go 24-2 on that on the back, because you can count the offshore bracket. And it's a 102 beam, like it's 35 on the side heights, and I think it's 160 on the thickness on that. And max horsepower is a 300, and this is a 250, which is all you need. This is a vmax motor. Dry weight is like 2,600 pounds. You got your T99 with 11 by 7, 25 gear case. You got this large prop with this, the holes in it here and in the back, right back here. That's for back pressure. It's power tilt remote up front. You can see the wires going up here. Trim. And then you got C-Star hydraulic. That's a better hydraulic system. You got 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of clear special paint. And again, this is a super high output 254 stroke with a 15 by 17 stainless Yamaha saltwater 2 series, I believe. Yep, these are the good props. This is what you should run on these. Used my drain plugs. Got the Garmin transducer, ladder, rear entry door, NRB, that's North River Boats. 2.2 is the 22-foot, and 2.1 is a year. A real nice boat. They really did a good job on this. The welds are awesome, and they went to the metal floors instead of the vinyl. Remember how they'd fade out and you'd drop a knife and it'd cut them? They're just a better system. It gives you a little, like a gutter system there for drainage. And there's your ski pylon. You got net holders, gear bath oil hubs, brown good, white bad. They're ST20575R 14s, 5 lugs, 80-pound torque, torsion axle, chine guides, 2 bunks, 2x6s with slicks, keel roller. Both the keel does not ride on that. That's just for a safety deal. Not a big deal if you did hit that keel. That's beefy enough anyway. Spare tire, 2-speed full. That's awesome. Pull the handle out. That gives you that reduction speed. They don't rust on you. And he's got the heavy-duty chains, round 7 on the trailer wire. Tuned 5/16 ball. These got electric brakes for on your trucks. Got your brake actuator. That's how these are hooked up, so you can actually apply the brake pressure in your truck. Almost all the new trucks have that. Anyway, tuned 5/16 like I said on that. And then we'll go on the inside. Now he's going to be doing a lot of stuff himself. From what I understand, he's going to add a secondary, and then you just push in on that and pull this out. Secondary backstation GPS, and he's adding a GPS antenna and a VHF, I believe, antenna, and the bow mount they're going to ship to him, so he doesn't have that yet. That's something coming. Yeah, nice seat. Yeah, see that green? Go Seattle, huh? Ooh, same blue too. Let's see, then he got these are kind of nice seating. You got the swivel back so you can sit here and fish out the back, and then you got your little pad, you can sit here, and then you got your lift up Ha! Look at that. A guy we think alike, man. There's a Seattle Seahawk logo. Ha! That's funny. And that's the boot for the top. He's got his battery charger. He's gonna run a bow mount. So that's how you would charge it up. So you probably put the charger, like, there's his batteries. The charger you probably put up above in the back. Suspension seats. USB ports. Arms. And then over here, that's what tilts your seat back and forth. You got your slider, you got your swivel. You got trim tabs. Every time you turn the key on, they're going to lift up. You turn off, they're going to start up again. They work. I'll show you that outside. Horn works, bilge pump works, wipers work, anchor lights I know works. Interior light. Look at that. Oh, green for Seahawk. Hey, this guy's, man, them suckers are bright. Look at that. Hey, smart job, man. Dome light. Deck light. You can see it on the back of the motor there shining. VHF array. Now I'm not going to do a lot of setup because I guess he's done electronics before from what it sounds like. And then he's got his plug up front there too. Yeah, pretty cool. That's a plug in his bow mount when he gets it. And he's going to put a tower on it and stuff. So all three of these zip up. That can zip up by itself. That can zip up by itself. So can that. And then with a removable hardtop, you do get the trays and the dome light up there. So I'm just going to rough set the Garmin and then he can go from there. And I think he's got AIS on here. I don't know if he got it plumbed in NEMA 2000, but he's still got to do some extra stuff. So I'm just going to basically make sure it runs, and that's halfway set up and working, and the VHF works. And so anyway, we'll come back here. That's to get to the fuel tank. Rear entry door. Pull out on that when you shut it, or, you know, no big deal. It's just going to scrape that side there where you see that scratch. Huge fish box, man. You can bling a lot of tuna out of there. You open up that, there's a valve in there. That valve you can open up, let water in. You want it, and then you close it and it keeps it in there. You want it out, you open up, get the boat on top, and it goes out, and then close the handle. You got the large drains in the back to drain your water. You got a secondary anchor light. You do have one up on the top as well. One thing I didn't see is the wash down hose. It could be in here, but I'll write that on my notes. There's your anchor light up there. So if you did take that off, you could use this over here. This is a live well. Open up that. And then you go into here. You got, now leave it over there where I have that arrow going over, and then the yellow, that's if you run low on juice. It takes it from the batteries to give you enough horse, maybe enough juice to fire the motors up. And there's another battery charger back here. And then of course I'm going to pump these up. I put in about 50 gallons of non-ethanol. That's good. And then that's a 10 micron water separator. I would change that once a year. Stick with the Yamaha. Yamaha's a lot better filter. There's your wash down pump there. And I'm slowly getting that primed. There you go. Pump, 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 pump. That's why I like them guys to pump that thing up with fuel. Because if they don't, I would have to pump and pump and pump to get gas going in there. And there's your switch here to turn on your wash down. So instead of risking looking silly down the road, nope, I'm looking for the wash down hose. Yep. Well, we better look one more time. Yep. And then, well, you know, I can look in here. Oh, there it is. There's the wash down. So I'm glad I didn't say nothing. And your gun should be in there. Yep. And you got sliding cup holders that go in there too. So I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to hook up this hose, and then I'm going to take you to the water. Later, Gator.